Hey everybody, this is Anthony from Into the Darkroom, and this video is going to deal with your login methods for showing your clients different slideshows. What we're seeing right here is the gallery wall. The gallery wall is a visual display of all the sets, and it allows people to very quickly find their set visually via image. So I can come in here and I can see, well, maybe this is me, and I'm going to go ahead and click login to view the slideshow. This information right here and this setup can be done by going into the back end. And if you log into the back end of the admin and you click on the Pages tab, you can click on the Splash tab. Now let's go over some of the options in the Splash tab. The title is going to be something that appears in the browser. It's not something that's actually going to appear on the site. I can go ahead and click a description in here that says, welcome to our system. Find your slideshow, or any kind of message that I want to put in there. If I click save, I'm going to go back and I'm going to refresh this page, and you're now going to see a message pop up. And so, welcome to our slideshow, find your slideshow, and now I click OK, and then I can come in here and I can go ahead and find the slideshow that is appropriate for me. If I don't want that to appear, I just simply don't put any text in there. We have this right now set to the gallery wall. And when it's set to the gallery wall, you have a couple of options in here, which is hide the image count. And if we go back to our gallery wall, you're going to see that it shows how many images are in here. If we wanted to turn that off, we can go ahead and say true, I want to hide the image count, save it. And when you come back here and you refresh, you're going to see that all the image numbers have gone away. So you can't tell how many images are in each set. You're also going to notice that some of these sets have expired, so you can't log into them. You can have it so that it leaves the expired sets available to see, but you can't log in. Or you can make it so that the wall cleans it up for you and takes out all the expired sets. So if we were to go back to our admin and it says auto hide expired sets, if we click true, you're going to see that all of those sets have gone away now because the system took all the expired sets away, and it keeps it really clean. So that you don't have to have hundreds and hundreds of sets that have expired sitting in there. Now, if you want to not use that wall, you have another option, and that option is to use more of a normal traditional login, and it's our gallery ID login. If I click gallery ID login and I click save, you're going to notice that this visual wall goes away. I'm going to go ahead and refresh it, and you're going to get this very simple login method. It's going to say enter slideshow ID, and the ID for each slideshow can be found by going to the content tab, and next to the set that you've created is a set ID. And so if we were to type in the 296A, and we click start, it'll go ahead and take us right into that set. This login method is, a little bit more traditional, but I think that the most popular method is to use our gallery wall. I think that it's the most obvious for your clients, and I think that it's the most interesting to use. But you do have some other options with this login. You can also put text in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and type some fake text, and I'm going to click save. And when I go back and I refresh this, you're going to see that the text appears under your logo. So when I come back here, I think that you want to set your preferences to gallery wall. Give that a shot. I think you're really going to like it. And when it's set to gallery wall, you're then going to have other options which are covered in another video. And when you're setting up each set, you'll be able to come in here and determine where it gets pinned, if it's used on the wall, the image that's used with it, and so on. So I hope that was informative and gives you a little bit of an idea of your options that you can use for allowing people to log in and how they log into your Flaunt slideshow. If you have any other questions, I'm sure you can find some answers at intothedarkroom.com, or be more than willing to answer your support tickets with any questions that you have. I hope that was informative, and thanks for listening.